Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today I will be playing Dreamscape, created by Hexit. This is an entry into the Yandere Game Jam 2025. I am very much looking forward to this one. So it seems like there are online rituals that you can perform. I guess summoning demons, monsters, whatever, what have you, anything from hell basically, or maybe even ghosts. And we use this online ritual to try and grant our deepest desires. But we weren't really expecting it to work, so now it looks like we have to deal with this demon in front of us, if we want to call it a demon. Not sure if it's a demon yet. Definitely something not human. And are we willing to do whatever it takes to get our deepest, darkest desire to be fulfilled? Very much looking forward to this one. The start screen is already terrifying. It kind of seems like a black hole that you fall into, but if you really look closely, it's actually an eye. So that makes it even scarier. So I'm very much looking forward to playing this. As always, I have left links in my description to the itch.io page if you want to try out the game yourself. Definitely try it out yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Ooh, was it planchette, whatever you call it? That's the little thing for the Ouija board. Welcome to Dreamscape. For a more immersive experience, please insert my name. Yes. And please select your pronouns, a she, her. Does this sentence match your selected name and pronouns? Lottie went to the supermarket with her friend. Yes, it did. Have fun playing. I definitely will. Thank you. You look down at the last of the candles you just lit, surrounding your atrocious attempt at a ritual. Why am I doing this? This is so dumb. It's not like one, probably fake, ritual that I found online will fix my shitty life. Oh well. If I was smart, I wouldn't be in this deep anyways. You look down to the last part of the ritual. Please let me learn how to love. Oh. You cringe internally as you repeat the message written on the note to complete the final step of the ritual. And then start to burn it on one of the candles. To your surprise, the flame immediately burns the paper completely. No ashes or anything, huh? That's weird. Whatever. This was low even for me. You plop down onto your bed with a heavy sigh. You nestle yourself into the blankets and drift off into a peaceful slumber. That night, you have a very strange dream. You open your eyes and quickly come to a conclusion. Yeah, this is a dream. You're surrounded by fluffy clouds and mist. It's very beautiful, but also eerie. Ah, I must be lucid dreaming. I've always wanted to try. Excuse me, Lottie? You hear an unknown voice coming from right behind you. You immediately whip your head around to the strange voice, but you see nobody at all. What the? You feel your mouth shut before the cursed word comes out, and suddenly realize you lost the ability to speak. No you don't. I want you to be cooperative. Do you promise to listen if I let you speak again? You're already silencing me? I just figured out where I am. We might as well. Gotta figure out what's going on. Good. You hear someone snap their fingers, and the strange feeling that you can't open your mouth fades instantly. You patiently wait for the voice to continue. Thank you. A shadowy figure appears in the distance and approaches you. Hello, Lottie. It's good to finally meet you. Hello, buddy. You're pretty cute. The man has horns and... Are those elf ears? Who are you? Actually, what are you? You stare at him expectantly. Do you actually not know? He looks at you skeptically. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking. Very well. I am Luminous, the demon you summoned. The what? You ask flatly. Don't act naive. No, you don't understand. You confront him like, sir. You close the distance between you and jab a finger to his chest. He flinches at the contact, and a light flush appears on his cheek. I did a stupid, corny, fake ritual meant to give me one wish. To make myself feel better after a shitty day. Corny? Luminous looks outraged. I'm sorry, man. I don't do rituals a lot, so I have no way to tell if this one was corny or not. His face goes even redder. I'm sorry if it was an insult to you. You? Is it really that bad? Is that why nobody ever summons me? Now I feel bad. I am so sorry. He looks rather dejected, and then realizes he said that last part out loud. I mean, he clears his throat. I never mind. That's not important. You grin at him and take a step back, going to your original position. Are you sure? Yes. Now, can we please move on? Whatever. I didn't summon you on purpose, so go away. His eyes twitches slightly. I can't just go away because you have no other sad saps to annoy. You! He sighs dramatically. Anyway, we need to discuss our deal. What makes you think I'd want a deal? You summoned me. Are you really not going to? After wasting so much of both of our time and effort. Fine. I guess I'll hear you out. Wonderful. We are currently in your mind. Your dreamscape, to be exact. Name drop. Dreamscape. A dreamscape is essentially your consciousness while you're asleep. The place where your dreams and nightmares form. In a way, it's a window to your soul. Until we make our deal, I cannot exit your dreamscape. Enough chit-chat. Tell me about the deal. Impatient, are we? I know I am. In short, in exchange for your deepest desire, I will take your soul. How does that work out? You know, every time I see demon stuff when they want your soul for like some kind of wish you need, how does that work out? Do you get my soul when I die after a certain amount of time? Because don't I need my soul to live? Like, how does this transaction really work? You raise an eyebrow at him incredulously. In what way is that fair? I choose when to collect on your promise. I could take it 10 years after you get your end of the bargain. Or 10 minutes. I suppose so. Now tell me, what is it that you wish for, Lottie? Riches? Status? Or maybe love? The cheeky bastard had already read your wish, and you know it. I want to learn how to love. Love what? Another person, obviously. Didn't take you for a romantic. Not really. It's just that I've never really felt love. I want to experience it. Luminous looks taken aback. Just that? Really? Really? That should be simple enough. Whoa there, buddy. I never said I would make the deal, did I? Suddenly, the whole world around you shakes. What the hell? It seems our time together is running out. Are you going to work with me or not? Can we have a day to think this one over? Then, I'll see you tomorrow night. I trust you'll make the right decision. The dream falls apart, and you soon feel your eyes flutter open to the familiar sight of your room. So we get another day with him? Yep. How are those candles still going? There's no shot we lit a candle and then fell asleep. That is dangerous. They could have knocked over and started a fire. Is that not, yes, like a fire hazard? Yes. Never mind. That's not exactly what I have to be worried about right now. You let out a sigh as you think over the events in the dream. What the fuck? What was that? Did I actually summon a demon? How am I going to reject his offer? Should I even reject his offer? Sure, he wants to take my soul, but maybe this is for the better. I'm not even living much of a life anyways. I barely even got out. I have no friends. Damn. This actually hurts a bit. Hold on. What's wrong with me? I'm going to reject this game of a deal. I'm kind of curious, but how do I keep the story going? What the hell's wrong with me? Obviously, I'm going to reject that scam of a deal. Would he get angry if I try to reject the deal? Maybe I should, after all, I'm pretty curious. I am curious how he's going to make it work. Let's, against my judgment, go with the deal. I'll give him my answer tonight. Either way, we would see him in our dream, right? You go along your day normally. Or at least as normally as you can, knowing you have a literal demon sitting and waiting for you in your dreamscape or whatever. At one point, you decide to find the ritual you used online, but it was nowhere to be found. Almost like it never existed in the first place. You're really starting to regret not reading through it more thoroughly. Did we not take notes? Your day goes almost too normally. Soon enough, it's time to get ready to go to sleep. Right before you head to bed, you start to worry and question your decision. However, that night, when you lay down, you drift off to sleep with the same ease as the night prior. Sure enough, a familiar figure pops up in front of you. Ah, Lottie, you're finally back. I missed you. Really? You enjoyed our interaction before? I'm so glad you came back. Yeah, I liked your presence. You missed me? Oh, someone's enjoying this, aren't they? Ahem. I'm glad to know the feeling is mutual. Although if you only seen each other for a few hours, this guy seems pretty attached to you. Maybe he's just as lonely as you are. Have you decided on the deal yet? He lets out a disappointed sigh. It seems I still have more convincing to do. There is something I've been a bit confused about. What is it? Why do you want this deal so bad? Don't you have other, clients? I want you. Your soul. Oh, that was cheeky. Okay. Because you're the only person that was true to their word and came back. What? You could have just blown out the candles and got rid of me, but you didn't. I didn't know that the site was down. You stayed. You could have saved yourself all this headache by blowing out the candles. You could, if you didn't fire safety, we would not be in this situation. Shit. Anything else? Tell me more about yourself. Yeah. Why would you want to know that? I mean, if I'm potentially giving you my soul, I should at least know a bit about you, right? What's important is that I can give you what you want, right? Then I'll be able to have you. What? You don't need to ask me such things out of a sense of politeness. I'm a demon. I don't need it. You can ask something that'll be more of use for you. No, I want to know more about you. As an individual. I told you. If I make this deal, I'll be handing over my soul to you. Obviously, I want to know what kind of person you are. That makes sense. You already know my name, so, don't you have any hobbies besides collecting souls? Trying to make deals? That's your job though, isn't it? Not quite. We demons need to be tethered to a human to enter the physical realm. For the duration of a deal, the human and demon involved are tethered. Once you have the human soul, you can stay in the human world forever. So you only need one soul. Only one, of course. What do you take me for? Sorry for assuming, I guess. Yeah, I kinda assumed demons would just take as many souls as they wanted. So, why me? Because you summoned me? Wait, does that mean you haven't obtained a single soul yet? Earlier you said that there were others. What about them? You don't need to know about them. The important thing is that you'll be the first. Who said I'd... We're really not getting anywhere here. Anything else? You said you were trapped here. Yes. For the duration of the waiting period of the deal, I'm trapped here. If I were to reject the deal, would you stay stuck here then? No, I have to go back. Please don't send me away. Please. He looks scared. Calm down. I haven't rejected anything yet. Right. You seem scared just now. Just where would you go back to? I would have to go to Purgatory while I wait to be summoned again. Purgatory, huh? What's that like? It's horrible. I never want to go back. Never. There's no light, no sound, nothing. Aren't there other demons? Yes, but we're separated in a way. We each have our own place in the realm, if you will. But we cannot reach each other or even see each other. So then, the only interaction you get is from when the humans who summon you. You'll never meet anyone else like you. Never. God, this is so awkward. I think I just want to make the deal now. I don't care if he's lying. I need this man to be fine. That sounds horrible. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. It's not your fault. Anyways. Do you like it here? Yes, it's always bright here. It's peaceful, but not lonely. It feels like you're always with me. It's nothing like the others. Then, are dreamscapes different from one another? Yes, of course. They're a depiction of your soul. Everyone's dreamscape is very unique in their own way. I love it here. It's the most peaceful one I've ever been in. You can't help but feel a bit flattered someone likes living in your head? Dreamscape? Thank you. Anything else? So how can you do this? I'll have to seduce you, obviously. You choke on air briefly. Excuse me? Are you alright? Did I say something strange? Yeah, a bit. I really wasn't expecting that. Wouldn't it be easier to cast some spell on me or something and make me fall in love with the human? Why go to the trouble of, seducing me? God, you really wanted to die right now. Some random human. Why would I ever do that? Obviously, I do it myself. It wasn't that obvious, but thank you for letting me know that. Having a third party involved will make the deal very difficult. And I'm not the type to share. Excuse me? It's not like you would have to share my soul. What's your problem? Shameless. Are you seriously asking me to... The poor guy looks like he's about to melt. Fine, fine. If we make the deal, you're free to try. He lights up in front of your very eyes. I knew you would see sense. Anyways, what would this master plan entail? When we make the deal, I'll take a human form and go with you to the human realm. We can do whatever things you human couples do. He almost seems bashful. And fall in love. This seems a bit too sweet, and I promise to take responsibility and take your soul after. Never mind. Wait a minute. What do you think humans do together? As a couple, I mean. Look into each other's eyes? Hold hands? Go places together? Live together? He starts to trail off and mumble. For a moment there, you were worried for what he had in store for you. Especially when he said something about taking responsibility. Your mind went totally in the gutter. He surprisingly actually seems to have innocent intentions. Anything else? Nah, bud, I'm good. Now that you've had all your questions answered, please answer mine. I want to agree with the deal, buddy. He runs up and hugs you tightly. I'm so glad. You gently push him away. I'm sorry, I got so happy It was improper of me. I apologize. He let out a stifled giggle at his comment. What's so funny? You look like a puppy getting rejected by his owner. His whole face turns red. He suddenly covers her face with his hands. Don't look at me like that. Like what? You know exactly what I mean. You should wake up now. It's morning. When will I see you again? Sooner than you think. He snaps his fingers, and you feel the world starting to fall apart around you. I look forward to our next meeting. All right. Pretty nice, short and sweet. That's the end of the demo. So looks like there is 4 endings. So that means there are 3 endings you definitely should try and get for yourself when you play the game. No problem, I had a lot of fun. All right, so Luminous is such a cutie. I think I would readily give him my soul any day, all day. I'll even get souls for him, even though it doesn't seem like what he wants to do. I really enjoyed that one. That was nice and cute and sweet. I kind of like the atmosphere of it. Purple is my favorite color, so the background felt nice and calming to me. I kind of like the start of that, so I'm assuming as soon as we wake up, we're gonna meet Luminous in his human form whenever the full game gets released. And he quickly latched onto us as a person. So I'm wondering if he did that to the other people who did the ritual also. We're the only one who came up and followed up with the second day hanging out with him. So that made him even more attached to us as a person. So I'm really excited to see how his obsession grows and how he's gonna try and seduce us, as he says. It seems like he knows a bit about human culture and how humans interact with each other, but I'm not sure to what extent. But anyway, yes, so that was Dreamscape. I hope you guys all enjoyed. As always, I left a link in the description if you guys want to try out the demo. Definitely play it yourself and try to get different endings. And if you do play it, don't forget to rate and leave a comment on the creators page to let them know how much you enjoy the game and how you're excited for the full release. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, what have you. As always, I'll be releasing new content. I love talking about anime men, so that's all you'll see from me. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!